Yo, what is good, chat? It's a new video today. Today, I was just watching. I was out driving, and I was watching a TrashJunkies video about my hero not being fun anymore. So I thought I'd react to it. Me and him share some of the same opinions, but some of the stuff I didn't finish the video yet. I don't know if we're gonna watch the entire video, but there were some things. There were some things that he said that I actually, kind of relate to. You feel me? And I feel like most people that been playing the game for a while relate to as well. Let's get into the video though.
Hey guys, it's me, TrashJunkies, but there's no DNA test to prove that it's actually me. Ignore the activate windows in the bottom right corner. I'm just gonna have some gameplay going in the background whilst I talk about why I'm not really having fun on My Hero Ultra Rumble anymore. And it does pain me to say it because obviously I've gotten so much out of the game. I've had a fan base, which I never saw happen. I managed to find my girlfriend through this game. I do enjoy, well, I'm very grateful that I can basically say YouTube's my job because it does pay me well enough to live a simple life, a very humble one as well. But the game, as of the last, I'd probably say 3 or 4 seasons, has just kind of lost its enjoyment to me. And the first thing I'm just going to go through is just going to be my points and things as to why I do consider, I guess, quote-unquote, retiring or quitting from making content in general. And the first one is probably going to be my biggest issue, which is game balance. Oh my god, have I never played a game that has worse game balance than this. Like, the old characters, yes, some of them are good now, but for the wrong reasons. They've taken aspects of characters like Strike Todoroki and have just made them 10 times more better. You know, like his beta now, it just comes out instantly. It does 200 plus damage, it just kills you. His gamma, it freezes you, you know, it does like 180, then he gets to have 4 alphas, and you're basically just dead from that. But I'm also talking about, like, recent additions. Recent additions to me in my...
I'm gonna pause right there because Todoroki's, like, you know, Strike Todoroki, he's cool. Strike Todoroki's cool for sure. But I don't know if they buffed him. I have no idea. I just know the moveset that he got now is overpowered. Overpowered. Like, cool moveset, still had the moveset since the start of the game. Like, they ain't changing on that. But like, you would die. He's literally one shot total now. Honestly.
Honest opinion, I know this might upset a handful of people. I don't think they fit the game, like, at all. I don't think any of them fit the game, from Blue Deku to Armored All Might, and even the most recent Shigaraki. I know apparently Lady Nagin's coming.
I'm gonna say right here too, he's saying that they don't fit the game. For sure, Armored All Might. I mean, I just dropped a 10 KO gameplay that's literally finna drop in the next 30 minutes. 10 KO gameplay, that was easy. I'm probably gonna hop on stream and play them because, like, you can't play any other character, bro. All you got really to play is the now meta, like maybe Stray Hawks. Monoma still is hanging in there, just some copying quirks. Old AFO, he's cool. Like, old AFO is cool. Like, you can still catch bodies with him. Young AFO, overpowered. The top dogs right now, OFA Deku. Momo's up there. Momo is nice. She's not overpowered, but she is up there. You got what? OFA Deku, Tech Might, and for sure Tech Shiggy now. Especially with that tuning build that lets him revenge, whatever, the other one, assault. Yeah, that new tuning, the game is completely broken. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna take advantage of it before they nerf, patch all that. But the game is completely broken, so I totally agree with him saying, like, the new characters
season
don't fit in.
And I can't wait to find a way how they make that character not require any aim, the sniper character require any aim, and give her 1 billion stuns to make her abilities hit easier. But if I look at the most recent, you know, quote-unquote new character being Armored All Might, his special action alone allows him to hover.
Before he even get into Armored All Might, kid you not, Armored All Might could take any character in the lobby. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even a Shiggy, if he solos the Tech Shiggy, he's cooked. Y'all say Tech Shigi's overpowered. No, Tech Might's overpowered. They're both overpowered. But like Tech Might is way more overpowered than Tech Shigi. Like I'm gonna let him tell y'all how overpowered this dude is.
To being Armored All Might, his special action alone allows him to hover, which he can do whilst healing. It allows him to fly to the top of the skybox. It also gives him a small dash to go from point A to point B, a long dash, which is very hard to keep up with, and I think that's everything that he can do.
Bro.
But you got to think about it. That's just his special action alone, and this guy has 400 HP. He has 400 HP on top of that with how far he's allowed to go. He's also got a stun in his alpha. Land 3 alphas and you're able to stun someone. Land the beta on the ground, you stun someone. It does quite a good amount of damage. His beta in the air, you can stun someone very far away and they can do nothing about it, leading it into his melee, which does goodness knows how much damage. I think it's a guard break if you actually land a beta in the air at a decent enough level into a melee. His Gamma, which is also a get off me tool, which also auto tracks, and he can do it whilst he's healing, he can do it whilst he's being attacked. Like, there is so much that goes into Armored All Might's kit on how badly designed he actually is. And to top it all off, again, this is like all entirely my opinion, he didn't really bring anything unique to the table. You know?
I'm gonna pause right there. I feel like obviously we watch the anime. If you ain't watched the anime, you need to watch the anime. But like his movesets, his health, I could give you the health. But the damage on the moves, like, no. He wasn't doing that. He was not doing that against young AFO. He was literally getting his ass whooped. Like, he was getting whooped by young AFO. There's no time in the like, he was throwing hands, he was throwing hands, but then when AFO got serious, he started getting whooped. Like, there was no other thing that stated he was doing like massive brutal damage. Given he had that one laser that took his health a lot. Yes, the little flying bird drones took his life. Few, like, you know, made him get younger, you feel me? And then the beam was the main thing, which they didn't add in the game. They did add an overpowered alpha. The beta, yeah, the beta's cool, but like, it's all about balance, bro. I can't get on this game and play Tech Todoroki or Mount Lady or Obara, let alone just any other small character. You're gonna get hawked down by this dude, or any other like overpowered character in the meta. You're gonna get hawked down with him.
You know, we've got a character that can freeze you. We've got a character that can set you on fire and does fire damage. We've got a character that can use their abilities to grapple onto walls to use it for mobility.
Well,
we've got hover. We've got, you know, like I'm saying all of this like he hasn't really brought anything, you know, too unique out. But on top of it all, he's just very, very strong. I'm pretty sure his fire tick damage does like 70 damage or something, which means he just does more damage than like a what's it, a Derby Orb. Like the fire damage just does more than a Derby Orb. And I'm just kind of tired of characters like this. It's really difficult when I want to make a video on a character like, per se, Assault Kirishima, because, like, by all means,
I can't even make a video with, like, no, I'm gonna stop pausing much, but I can't make a video with no small character. Like, I can't do anything with just non-OP character, because I'm gonna get hogged down. I'm not gonna catch a win. You know, y'all want to see a win, so I'm trying to show y'all a win, but there ain't no way I'm gonna get a win with these characters in the lobby. There's at least 3 to 4 Tech Mites, along on top of that 3 to 4 Tech Shigis now. On top of that, 3 to 4 OFA Dekus.
To this game. If you saw Champ Sen's tournament, I got absolutely fucking smoked. I think out of 6 matches, I got 1 KO. Like, I'm just not built for, you know, high competitive lobbies. So that's why I'm always kind of more, I guess, like, not to stroke my own ego, I'd say I'm more laid back when it comes to content creation. I just kind of like playing what I want to play, you know, and upload a video about it. And I really do like the old characters. And I know the whole simple thing is we'll just play the better ones. I like the old characters because they were designed for the game, you know. Not Armored All Might, not Blue Deku, not Tech Shigaraki, all of that stuff. And I feel like that's my main problem. That stops me from having fun. It's just these characters being so overtuned. Because, you know, we had the quote-unquote knockdown value change, and I feel like a lot of these characters, yeah, they do fall in line with it, except for like Blue Deku's melee, but they just do so much damage that the knockdown value just is basically non-existent to them. Like, again, with Armored All Might, I know I'm ranting on about him a lot, but I do genuinely think he is extremely strong at the minute for, you know, just everything that he brings to the table. The next thing as well is patch notes. I feel like with patch notes, instead of dealing with characters that are extremely overpowered, they go for emergency changes like the knockdown thing and kind of just over buffing characters. Like,
overly.
Again, I don't really
overly
think
buffed.
Strike End ever needed 350 HP. I don't think Strike Shigaraki needs to go down to 300 HP.
Now, I'm gonna say, I feel like maybe if you know how to play Strike Endeavor, he'll need the 350. But he's still not overpowered as much as these other characters. Strike Endeavor is cool. He's nice. You don't see him a lot. Strike Shiggy, he should have went down to 300 because, like, literally he's on the ground the entire game. You can put Wall Runner on him, use your special action in the air, Space Hop. It's still not going to defeat the fact that he is a grounded character that needs to low-key be in buildings during certain fights. Like, I could pick him up easily like a damn roach. Take Might. Like, I'm chasing him across the map with Take Might. Easy.
There's characters that are like Momo and Kirishima who have suffered, and Mount Lady twice, you know, Assault All Might, all of them that have suffered from previous nerfs and have never really been given anything to compete again. Like, that's what I get confused with the patch notes. Like, they'll buff All For One, you know. Like, All For One wasn't in the best spot, which was great that they gave him the special action change. But what about Assault All Might? What's stopping them from giving him 350 HP back? What's stopping them from giving him, you know, like, a faster startup time on his beta, you know? What if his beta connected a lot faster? What about if his tornado started up faster? Because sometimes you can catch him on that. What about his special action? Maybe he could leave the ground a bit quicker. I don't know. I feel like more than anything, he needs 350 HP, but again, a character like Mount Lady, who's just kind of lost everything about her as a character, twice as well. I feel like they should have done knockdown value on him when it came to combos, like what they've done with Ochako, who is still S tier, by the way.
Alright. Hold up. Wait, let me load in my stream deck real quick. Let's see.
Him when it came to combos, like what they've done with Ochako, who is still S tier, by the way.
Alright. TrashJunkies. That's what we cross the line right there. Not too much of my baby girl Chaco. Huh. Okay. Nah, I'm trolling. But yeah, Chaco's still OP. She's still overpowered. Honestly, I like her so much because that's a character I actually like got into the game with. Like, that's the character that I kind of like actually started having fun with in the meta. It was like maybe 2 weeks before Rapid Deku dropped. 2 weeks. I had rolled. I actually spent money just to get her because I played her movesets in training. I was like, yeah, this is a character for me. Like, I like this character. I actually got ace rank with that character. Started grinding a whole lot more. That's what got me into playing My Hero Ultra Rumble. But given she is overpowered, but I don't think she's as overpowered as these other characters, bro. Not one bit. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna let him continue talking, man.
Twice again, who just lost everything. He lost all of his combos. He literally cannot do anything. I feel like the better way would have made it again if they just increased knockdown value on that, but they decided to take away everything from him, whilst Ochako still gets to do what she does. It's just like she can't do as much anymore, you know? They still kept the identity that she's able to shred your guard very quickly if she catches you in a gamma. Twice wasn't allowed to do that. I'm not sure why. As much as I hated Twice, I just don't think that was the way to go for it. I felt like that was a bit overdoing it for him. Sorry. And again, they didn't really give him anything recently. I think, he had a clone reload boost? That doesn't matter when there's so much AoE stuff in the game that Twice clones all get deleted, even the special action ones, because they've got the awareness of a survival instincts of a newborn puppy, you know? Like, they don't have the ability to roll an Endeavor Gamma. They'll just take the full brunt of it and die. There's also, like, the skill value in this game has severely gone down as well. I know that's because this game could be, you could say, hey, it's more aimed towards casuals and all of that.
Yeah, the skill. I'm gonna let them talk, but the skill that it takes to play, they dumbed it down for people that's new. Obviously, that's cool, but like the newer people are gonna get hooked on overpowered characters.
But I still like my characters that have their skill value. I say the most skillful character in the game, again, like, entirely my opinion, is probably Assault Deku. He's the only character that I can see at the minute that is pure and like just true to aiming being your fundamentals. He hasn't really got like a gimmicky stun. His armored burst option being his kick is pretty punishable if he whiffs it, you know, like there's a lot that goes into a Assault Deku match, and I've been playing him a bit more recently, and he does give me a bit of joy into the game. But obviously, again, like, what's the point in playing him when, you know, Bakugo's got 2 Gammas now, and why would I want to aim with Strike Bakugo when I can just spam Gamma at people that does like over 200 damage? Obviously, this is more of a tame example, but you know, like his grenades do over 100 damage. What's the point in learning to aim if I can have a character that, well, if I can use the other moves that are just more valuable if I land them, you know? It's just kind of silly. It's just kind of silly, like things like that. I feel like the skill window is very low now, especially with all of these new characters that come in. I don't really think they take much skill. Look at Blue Deku, his alpha again. It's armored. It beats every armored move in the game as well. It's pretty fast. It's got a big hitbox. It does decent damage. Like, there's just so much that goes into one move. It's ridiculous. Assault Endeavor. I despise Assault Endeavor. People think that when I made the
character that takes skill, I'm gonna also say Strike Endeavor. I was thinking while he was saying that Strike Endeavor for sure takes some skill too. I'd say Aizo before they made that buff of him throwing his alpha and rolling with the extra movement. That gave him too much movement, too much. But other than that, I'd say pre Azawa and Strike Endeavor. For sure.
Video about him and said I was asking for nerfs, it was unnecessary, and that is because I was playing in pro ranks. I honestly think rank does not matter again because of how little skill is in the game, on top of what's it, like, you know, the entry discount as well. Like, that's just a silly change that they did. But Assault Endeavor is a big problem. Like, he's a spectator character. He could literally pop space hop and sit in the skybox, really, spam beta and gamma. He does have to touch the ground eventually, but, you know, like, the cooldowns aren't too long, so you can just kind of keep doing that an entire match, and he's...
Honestly, I don't see how people play Assault Endeavor. I can't play him. I got him. I got the fit for the reload boost, all that. I still can't play him.
Relatively okay after all of it, you know? He just doesn't really have to worry about interacting with the cast that much. Monoma used to be that, but they have toned him down quite a bit now. But I still feel like, you know, even Assault Shiggy, like, not Assault Shiggy, Tech Shiggy, he's a bit of a spectator character. He can just hang back, see your health, and shield through walls, and then just hit you through the wall. Like, it's... I always get asked as well when a new character or skill set comes out, Trash, this is day one. Trash, do you think this is a more balanced character? I'm not going to say anything day one, because I know that every edition now is going to be top 10 on launch. Like, without a doubt, it's going to be top 10 on launch. Who was the last quote-unquote bad character on launch? The only one I can think of, the only characters I can think of that were bad on launch, in quotations, was Aizawa, because he was extremely bugged, and Twice, because I don't think people actually understood how to play him properly, so he was just dismissed as bad, when I thought getting clones as much as you could was the whole snowball potential of him. And then he got reworked into his Gamma Merchant, and now he's dead, so...
You know, people really wanted the Season 8 Twice, which I don't think, like, that's cool, it'd be cool, but they want it for overpowered purposes, like, if you want that, go play Naruto Shippuden, bro. Go play Stormford. Go play Connections. Like, I feel like he should at least summon maybe two Twice clones, maybe 3. But like, y'all wanting the whole lobby packed with clones just to be overpowered, bro. Like, that's not it. The game's meant to be fun, yes, but it's not meant to be fun for just a singular person. It's meant to be fun for everybody, you feel me?
Doesn't really matter anymore, does it? But they're the only ones I can think of where the community thought they were a bit like, on launch. Oh, I guess Strike Deku, but I'm willing to give them a pass on that as well because it's the first skill set, so maybe they were just testing things with it.
Strike Deku
but
is cracked.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like so much went wrong for it with balance-wise. Like, obviously we had Season 7 Hawks. That was probably the downfall of everything. Tuning. I still really hate tuning. I still think it was the most unnecessary thing it added to the game. It just made better characters even stronger, and it made worse characters somewhat be able to put up a fight. Still think it benefited the better characters overall.
It took me a while to learn tuning. That's all I'm gonna say. It took me a while to learn tuning. I'm kind of neutral on this opinion.
More than anything, so that's why I still really dislike it. But on top of me using it, I feel like it's just become stale as now, you know, like it's all the same stuff. Obviously not all tuning is going to be made equally, but you know, like all I see is people use Fixer, Space Hop, Willpower, Electrification. It's usually those four just to be like I'm guilty.
That's now, I'm not gonna lie. I use Wall Runner and Space Hop. With the Shiggy tuning that just came out, there's gonna be a whole lot of Revenge Support, Revenge Assault mixed up with the Shiggy, the new tech Shiggy's tuning. But for the people that just like the last 2 seasons, when OFA Deku dropped, yes, Transblow for sure. Especially with Shinzo, Transblow, Aizawa, Transblow. On my Tech Might on my PC, I put Transblow on the other one I got Acceleration, but it's like same thing with Fixer.
Of it myself, but the whole purpose of tuning is just to make your character strong as fuck, you know, like there's no variety in it. There's no way someone's gonna be like, if I make a tuning video, it's probably to go, oh my god guys, look, Endeavor's Strike Endeavor's beta used to do 180 here, but now it does 275 for no fucking reason, you know. Like obviously I'm being a bit dramatic when I say that, but like it's like, that's why I keep saying like, but that's why I'm not really the biggest fan of tuning. It's for things like that, you know, like oh my god, I need to stop saying it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it because it just adds the whole, I'm just going to make this overpowered character even stronger. It's not fun. It's never really been fun to me. I've enjoyed some of the recent tunings. Acceleration has been really fun. I really do enjoy that one. It does increase like just movement speed in general, and everyone likes moving fast in games, I'm going to be honest. There's no way you don't. Speed is king in most games. They have been considerate with more of the balancing as well in terms of tuning, like hyper regeneration. It goes just hit anybody and you get it activated. But overall, I still think tuning is a bit stale at the minute. I really would recommend looking into nerfing things like Space Hop and Fixer, and buffing things like Momo's one, maybe even Compress's one. Those.
Not gonna lie, I don't know what Momo's a compress is compression magic. Just having multiple little team heal items. I feel Space Hop is cool. Like there is no need to nerf Space Hop, literally, because I use Space Hop, but I don't overuse it. You'll never see me overuse it because it's on characters that I don't. It's on characters that aren't overpowered. I even got a Space Hop on my rapid might, and I don't abuse it. Like really, I don't even know if I need Space Hop on rapid might. My other rapid might got Fixer, and it's finna have Quirk Factor release. Now that's a problem build. Quirk Factor release, a problem tuning, in my opinion. Quirk Factor release is going to be a problem tuning, especially for overpowered characters to get their quirks back after they guard break you. Literally with the rapid might, I can beta in the air, come down, gamma. That's an easily guard break. I got a tuning build in the costume just for my gamma. Literally, I could grab you, guard break you, fly back up, get my refill, grab you again, you're cooked.
I do just need a rework in general. I've already had ideas for Momo's one, and it's literally just, it shows you golden boxes on the map for a certain amount of time. I think that would just be better. Like, it's nothing overpowered, but it could help if, you know, you come off a respawn and you still haven't got the best levels. You can see gold boxes through walls. Amazing. I think that would just be so much better for her. Because Like, the
That's
current
cool.
one she's got
I like that
is
idea.
seeing the map, or like the next ring location. That's pointless. Everyone can move so fast in this game. Even if you
Yeah.
don't have mobility, you can still, you know, quickly check your map and see where the ring's going to be. There's no strategical
Skip through,
advantage
though.
to rework.
I mean,
I
that's
know,
really
again,
up
like,
to the
everything is not
devs,
going to be made
honestly.
equally.
All
But
it's up to the devs. But
come on, man. What were they thinking with that one out of all of them? My next point is the replayability. With seeing the same shit all the time, despite there being such a large roster, you see the same characters, you see the same
yeah, we
my
know that
opinion.
for sure. It's
I
gonna
would
be
say
the
that
same.
these characters can usually
See,
go back and
I don't know
forth,
if
I would
when
say.
you record this, but it's for sure. If
Again,
Tech Shiggy
my
didn't
opinion.
drop, yeah, this must not be what Tech Shiggy dropped. But you see, there's one Rapid or one Tech Might, surprisingly. Usually there's more Tech Mites, usually there's more OFA Dekus, few Marios, AFOs, couple Totos. That's usually the roster.
I would say
Surprised to even see a Dinky or a Cementos in the lobby.
that these characters, Rocky himself was using Space Hop, he wouldn't really be able to get much off besides like a special action hop. He gets the Ibarra. Even if the Shigaraki himself was using Space Hop, he wouldn't really be able to get much off besides like a...
I use
think
Space
there's a
Hop
lot
on
to work
Shiggy
with
to
on
get-
it.
to get away.
Especially the Gacha bad. Everyone knows that. I don't really need to go into explanation as to why I don't like the Gacha in this game. My next point is bugs. Oh my god, can they fix Toga already? Please, it feels like every season there is a new game-breaking bug with her, and it always benefits her. It always benefits her. It's like now everyone knows.
No, he's not lying though. He's cooking with that one. I've been seeing plenty of people say like this Toga bug got to be fixed. Someone in the devs is a Toga must love the hell out of Toga. Like I believe so myself. Like there's always a beneficial Toga bug in the game. Every patch note. Like how do you mess up on her? Every patch note. She's almost the same as Monoa, but except you can use someone's special action.
It's the All Might symbol of peace thing. You go into someone's blood, you transform, you come out of it, and you get the symbol of peace charge again. I don't know if it has been patched by now, but the Rapid All Might tuning, where you get armor and health on plus ultra use, you're basically playing server admin Toga. And on top of it all, she can also have infinite tunings as well. I don't know how it gets triggered, but I think it's literally just if you get your guard broken whilst you're transformed in blood and transform out, you get it for the rest of the match. So if you have Revenge Technical, Revenge Strike, or...
I don't know how to do that. Honestly, I do want to learn how to do that. Not gonna lie. Just have a little fun with the OPness that everybody else does. And then, get back to the rest.
acceleration and trigger it whilst you're in
We're gonna
such
skip
why
through
they
this,
don't. And again, some people do watch for my gameplay. I know it's kind of crazy to think about that, even though my videos have been doing bad recently, but thank you for those who do stick around. But it's just that stuff like that. It's just small things, the thing of like, oh, hackers aren't really around as much anymore, but it's still the whole thing of we shouldn't really praise a thing of like, oh, hackers aren't really around as much anymore. It's still shit that they exist, there's still...
There is some, man, I just seen one like 3 days ago. Bro's running across map with Assault Endeavor, one of them, Assault Endeavor or Strike Endeavor, just spamming. He went, one had Strike or Tech Shiggy, not Tech Shiggy, bro, Strike Shiggy, bro. One had Strike Shiggy going across the map, all the way in the storm, sending the storm to his HP got to like almost 1/3 of depletion and went back in the game. Like, I don't get it.
Like, oh, what are we? The balance team. Please just do damage numbers next for a balance patch. I could honestly wait for Lady Nagant next season as long as you guys could do a good damage. There's so many characters that just delete your guard even at level 1, and I think that's why they did that at the beginning. Wait, there's so many characters you die. Look at Tamaki. He grabs you, your guard's gone. He grabs you again, you die.
Depending on the team,
I don't see the point. There's so many characters that just delete your guard even at level 1, and I think that's why they did that at the beginning. But I feel like I've rambled long enough about why I dislike the current state of the game or like the way the game's going. There's not really much I can do about it because it seems to be there's more active players than ever. I think just for me now, like maybe I need a break. Maybe
The only reason there's active players is because of the overpoweredness that you get from these new characters, bro. Like so many new characters, shaky, you can see through walls. If everybody had the money or the crystals or the road tickets to get them, I'm pretty sure the lobby would be halfway full of shiggies. Every team, every other team would have a tech shiggy.
I need to stop
Or
making
armored
videos
all
for a while. I don't know. I don't really have a choice though in terms of making videos. I'll keep making videos for now. I will. But I just
I'm
want
actually glad you said this, Trash Junkie, bro. I didn't want you to leave, dog. I didn't want you to quit. I was actually meaning to say at the start of the video that maybe just a break. Not gonna lie, most people do need breaks, especially the way you're posting, the way you're going, how often you do it, how consistent you're doing it. You might just need like a small break, maybe. Get away from all the repetitive stuff you're seeing, bro. But I wouldn't say quit. For sure not quit.
to get all of this off my chest. Again, if
I think that's all this video. I'm not sure.
overall, I'm just not.
Yeah, that's all in the video, man. I just thought I'd watch it. Watch the rest of it. I already watched like the first 7 minutes of it when I was driving earlier, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead, stream it, react to it, see what he's talking about completely. And he didn't miss on most of them besides Chaco. Nah, he didn't miss on most of them though, man. He didn't miss on most of them. I actually enjoyed the video, man. I just feel like a break might be needed. I just started playing again, season 11, 12. I think I started like season 7, 8, sucked at the game, got off the game, came back, another season, like 9, got off, played like 8 games that time, got off, then come back to 11 or 12, then come back to 12, and then that's when I actually started playing like 12, 13. Now we're at season 14. But y'all, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Trash Junkie, I appreciate you for taking time out your day to discuss this stuff, man. And like I said earlier, I feel like a break's needed. Stay tuned, though. We're out.